Hey everyone, my name is Riley, and in this video, I'm going to show you how I find winning digital products to sell on Etsy. Now, this is not a super secret method. I did not invent this method myself, but this is the only method that worked for me. And when I started implementing it, that's when I started actually seeing sales on Etsy. Now, the tool that I use to do this is called Everbee, and I will leave my Everbee link down in the description. Full disclosure, that is an affiliate link. It's a tool that I love. So when I recommend it to you, if you go ahead and sign up to Everbee, I get a small commission at no extra cost to you. So once you are on this page, we just go ahead and sign up for an account. And then once we are in here, you can either continue with Google, sign up with your Etsy account, or choose an email, create a password, and sign up this way. Now, once we have signed up to Everbee, if you didn't sign up with Etsy, you still need to connect your shop. So we just go up here to the top right corner, connect your shop, and then you will be signed into your account. We just click right here on grant access, and simple as that, we now have this all linked up. The next thing that we want to do is add the Chrome browser. So just go down here and add this to Chrome. We can then go ahead and install the extension right here, and we now have everything set up. So what we can do is once we have this connected, we have the extension downloaded, is we want to go over to Etsy right here, and you might need to refresh to get this Everbee logo in the corner. And once you have this, if you see Everbee at the side, then you have this set up correctly. Now, in order to find digital products to sell, the way that I found works really well is we want to go broad at first, so as broad as possible. Now, the broadest thing that we can search when looking for digital products to sell is digital products. So we can go up here and we want to type in digital products, and this is going to take us over to this screen where we can see all of these different types of digital products to sell. Not very helpful so far, right? This is just what we can get access to regularly with Etsy. Now, this all changes if we go over to the left-hand side and we click into Product Analytics here on Everbee. And now we can see all of this different data. We can see the product name, the shop name, the price, the monthly sales, the monthly revenue, total sales. All of this different data is what we can see with Everbee. Now, the first thing that we want to do in this area is we want to sort by monthly revenue. Now, to access the data in sales and revenue, I think you do need to upgrade your Everbee account, but it's only something like $19. It is so worth it. So if you haven't already, upgrade your account and you will get access to sales and revenue. And then what we want to do is just click on this little arrow right here, click on it twice, and we can now see all of these products sorted by monthly revenue. So this top product right here is doing $27,000 in a single month. That's crazy. Now, I've seen a lot of Everbee tutorials and people who talk about Everbee on YouTube, and they basically say that you need to go to the listing age because we don't know if these products are still relevant. If you hear anybody say that, disregard the advice, because look at this. If I hover over monthly revenue, it says right here, this is the estimated revenue in the last month. So even though this product has been up for 54 months, it's still relevant, right? Because these are the product sales for last month. So we know that people are still interested in this. But then essentially what we want to do is we want to go down here because this is listed by the revenue and we want to take note of what these products are. So this is a digital planner. We can then click into this and see what this is. So this is a branding course. Then we have another digital planner. This is master resale rights. And I basically go down here and I see if we see any patterns, which we do. Digital planner, digital planner, digital planner. So this is telling me straight away that digital planners are a fantastic thing to sell because digital planners are at the top of last month's revenue. So we know that these sell well. However, and this is a big mistake that people make with Everbee, is they just say, okay, I've cracked it. I now know that I just need to go ahead and create a digital planner. And then I list this and I start making $30,000 a month. That's not how this works. Because with a digital planner, if you just go in here, and trust me, I tried this at first, so don't make the same mistake as me. If we just go in and we create a digital planner and we start adding tags like digital planner and all of these other things, we're not going to make any money. Because digital planner, the keyword for this, is going to have so much competition that you will never, ever make money. So this is where Everbee comes in handy once again, because we basically look at this and we see digital planners are selling well. So we can go down the side and we can click into keyword research this time. And then in here, we just want to search for digital planner. We can search that right there. And now we can see all of these different related keywords that relate to digital planner. Then we can see a keyword score beside this. And the keyword score is essentially a ratio between the monthly searched volume and the competition for this. So we can see, although Digital Planner does get 5,400 monthly searches, it's got a competition of over 500,000 other products. So if you are a brand new Etsy seller, there is no way you are ever going to get any sales on this keyword. If you're a more advanced seller, and just to show you this, I'm going to go back to Etsy. And once again, we can search for Digital Planner. The stores that are at the top of this have so many sales already. Like, look at this. If I click into this store, this is the store right here, For Little Lion. They have made 99,000 sales already. This is why they are able to actually rank this and get this at the top. Whereas if you're just starting out like I was, there's no way we're going to list for any of this. So that store had almost 100,000 sales, I think. We can click into Planners Collective, 125,000 sales. And this is just crazy. So you're never going to list for that. But what we can actually list for, if we go back to keyword research and we once again search Digital Planner, if we look at a keyword score and we sort this by the highest, we do this right here. We can see, look at this, Digital Planner earrings. I don't know what that means. I probably wouldn't list for this. Digital Planner dates. We could list for this. This gets a search volume of 1,230. There's only 2 that we're going to be competing with. So this is fantastic, right? And we can even get some niches with this. ADHD Daily Digital Planner. So we could create a digital planner that is specifically made for people with ADHD. Maybe we could give some tips in the front on how to deal with ADHD. Maybe we could specifically craft the planner and make it in a way that is going to be more usable for somebody with ADHD. And I mean, look at this, 430 search volume, 1 competition. So we would just go down, and not all of these keywords are going to be usable, like most of these aren't, but we can really find some golden keywords in here. So when I find one that I like the look of, I would just click on it right here. And then we can open a new tab and create a new Google Sheet. So in here, I could say keywords. Then we could go for volume, competition. And then right here, we would put keyword score. Then I would paste the keyword in, ADHD Digital Planner. We can go back. I think this is the wrong tab. It is. We can go back to Everbee. And where was this? ADHD Digital Planner. We can then grab the volume as well. Paste that in. Then we grab the competition. Paste that in, just like that. And then the keyword score, we just grab this as well. And we can paste this in right here. And then we basically just go down and flick through all of these pages and we find keywords that we actually want to rank for. So we have an organic minimalist digital planner right here. This one's a little bit more shaky. 228 volume. I would sell this if you're like brand new and you're still trying to get your first few sales. This is not a volume I would currently sell at. It's a little bit too low. Right now I'm looking for more than 500, but when I was first starting out, this is a keyword I would use. So once again, we would go over and we would just paste this in. We maybe need to resize this column right here, just like that. Then we can grab the volume. Where was this? Just grab this right here, paste this in. And I think you get the idea. We just go through. However, this is not an unlimited amount of keywords. Like, we're already dropping down to a significantly lower keyword score. We can still find some fantastic ideas right here. So what I would say as well is, as we are going through the related keywords, you might find a better keyword on page 4 than page 1. It might have more volume, but it might have slightly more competition. Like if this has 140 competition, but 3,000 volume, this is still something I would go for. Like definitely. Like this is probably the best keyword we found so far. High volume, relatively low competition. I'm still happy to rank for this. But what do we do when we actually run out of keywords? Well, what we can do now is we just go back to product analytics and we still have all of these. So I'm actually on the wrong keyword. Let's go back to Etsy. And once again, we would just search for digital products, just like we did at the start. Then once again, we go to the product analytics and we've already looked at these digital planners. So now what we would do is we would go down. Okay, we see prayer and Bible, master resell rights. So I've seen this a few times. We have Facebook Reels, weight loss, weekly meal plan. You could essentially go for any of these and just do the exact same thing. So this time, let's try, I saw it a few times, master resell rights. So now we can go back to Etsy, just like this. We can search for master resell rights. Then we can go back into product analytics. And what I would do is if you search a new keyword, just make sure that these have high monthly revenue. Now with master resale rights, I know they already do. I actually think this is better than digital planners if this is still the same as last time. So we can go in and look at this, 27,000, 27,000, 17,000, fantastic. So we would just keep the same keyword. Once again, go to the keyword research and master resale rights. And then once again, we just sort this by the keyword score, just like this. And master reseller right. So just a small misspelling, but look at this, 1,000 search volume, 57 competition. So once again, we could copy this and actually maybe we would go back over and move this sheet along. And then we could say main keyword. This would be digital planner. And then we would add these all there. And then we could say master resell rights. And we just add the keywords in right here. So we would go back and master reseller right. Copy that in there. Find the volume. So this was 1,118. And we just go ahead and do the exact same thing. So that is how I find winning digital products to sell on Etsy. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to smash that like button and tap that subscribe button. And until next time, take it easy.